Hey guys, welcome back to the Soul Break. Thanks for stopping by my channel. We had a really crazy release today, and I'm hella tired right now, but I really wanted to get this review out to you guys just tonight. So here we have it. This is the Air Jordan 1 CO.JP in the Midnight Navy colorway. This pair was actually a lot more difficult to cop than I thought it would be because there's usually a store near my house where I usually cop all my Air Jordan 1s, but this time they didn't do a first come first serve, and instead like their entire like a chain of stores did like an in-store raffle. And well, it was an online raffle where you have to pick up in store, but anyways, obviously I didn't hit on any of them, and I was so frustrated because I probably would have been able to cop a pair if they had done an in-store first come first serve. And obviously I didn't hit on the sneakers in my hometown, and yeah, I was just all at the verge of just like giving up because I wasn't gonna buy these for resale. uh, but I was told that this huge Jordan store in our country. It's like the biggest Jordan store in my hometown. I heard they had stacks and stacks of this model. So I'm I did like kind of like ponder for maybe like a half an hour, and I just finally decided to get up and just like hit the roads and try to see if I could get a pair. So man, it was like an hour long drive, and once I got to the store, I literally ran to the store to get a place in line. Well, they had a pretty good lineup system where you just like submit your name and then your number, and then you would get like a waiting ticket. And then once they call your number, you just basically walk in the store and then get your pair. So when I got to the store, I was able to secure a pair, and then I just waited for like maybe an hour or so, and then I was able to secure this thing for retail. It was difficult, it was really tough, but at the end of the day, I'm so happy that I was able to cop a pair because I really wanted this shoe. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right in. Once again, this is the Air Jordan 1 CO.JP in the Midnight Navy colorway. This is basically a follow-up to the metallic silver pair that we had earlier this year. And I believe this is a retro of the original model that released in 2001 in Japan. I don't know how well that pair did or that model did back then, but again, I don't have any nostalgia for this pair because I wasn't into shoes back in the day. But anyways, we finally got a retro after like 19 years, and yeah, this is, I mean, it's clean as hell. You can just see, on the screen, man, this thing is crazy. So jumping right into the shoe, obviously it's one of the most simple and iconic colorways of color blocking on the Jordan 1 model, where you get the white toe box and the white side panels, and then you get the color blocking on the sides. So at the front of the toe area, you get that sort of like smooth nubuck material in that midnight navy colorway, along with more of that nubuck on the side of the shoe, as well as on the heel area and back in the heel cup. So it's a very simple colorway, and on the toe box you get that kind of like tumbled white leather, and as you can see, the leather is really plush. I was actually really surprised by the quality of this pair, and then moving on to the side panel, you also get that tumble leather, which is kind of plush as well. And then the side panel is accented by this shiny metallic silver swoosh, which I think is a nice touch on the shoe. Uh, and the quality, I'm not complaining about the leather on this. And then moving on to the ankle area, I guess you get that sort of metallic silver plastic Air Jordan Wings logo uh, attached to the side of the shoe. And I think this is also a nice detail that you can find on these Co.JP models. And a very interesting aspect that I like about this model is that at the top of the ankle area, you get this very nice plush white tumble leather here, and is really soft to the touch. And I think this is a really, really nice detail on this shoe. This shoe comes with a, that rounded kind of like dark navy shoelace, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I guess this was something that was on the original pair. So I think that's, again, a nice touch on a retro model, keeping its originality and all that. But it also comes with a set of, white laces, the usual Jordan 1 lace that you could swap out if you want to. Honestly, I think it would go pretty well with this overall colorway, because, it's a nice match, I guess. And then moving on to the tongue, interestingly enough, you see that really white tumbled leather on the tongue as well. And then this was something that we saw on the previous, CO.JP model as well. And one of my favorite details of the shoe is that you get that Nike Air logo embroidered onto the tongue, and it's really nicely done. It's that very dark navy color, and it really makes the shoe pop, in my opinion. And then another fun detail on this shoe is that behind the tongue you get that Jordan Jumpman tongue tag, where you get 2001 and 2020, and this was also found on the metallic silver pair as well, and I think it's a really nice touch. One thing that's characteristic about these CO.JP models is that we don't get that like kind of puffy Jordan 1 tongue. We get that very flat, kind of flimsy leather tongue. I'm not a huge fan of the way it's done, but I mean, the quality wise, it's not bad. And again, keeping it as close as to the original models is, I think it's a nice way to go about doing it. So I'm not complaining at all. And I wish I could take the insole out and show you guys on screen, but on the insole you can see the very dark navy colored insole with Jordan Jumpman in white, as well as the letterings CO.JP branded onto the insole. So yeah, and then, oh yeah, I want to talk about the outsole. I really dig the color on the outsole of this model. It's done in that very, very dark navy color, and I'm not sure if this is like a colorway that we usually see on a lot of other Jordan 1 models. I for some reason, the outsole is one of my favorite details as well on this in this model. Comparing this model to the metallic silver pair, let's talk about QC. QC on the metallic silver pair was terrible. It was, I mean, it wasn't like that bad, but once I first took it out of the box, it was just like it had scratches and a lot of glue marks all over the shoe, and it wasn't just on my pair. I heard it was a general thing on a lot of pairs, but this pair is, I think the quality is point on. I mean, there are some minor scratches here and there and some glue marks here and there, but overall, I don't know. I guess I was really lucky to cop a pair that's like exceptionally good in quality, but there's no way, like, the metallic silver pairs are better than these in terms of QC. So yeah, and personal preference, I mean, I really like the metallic silver pair as well, but I think something about this model is really special. I think this colorway in particular makes all the details, say like the swoosh, the plastic tag. Like, I think this entire colorway makes the small details pop a little bit more. So I think that's a good way of Jordan Brand sort of like accenting the noteworthy aspects on the shoe. So I think I like this pair a lot better than the metallic silver pair. And plus, I think this colorway is more easily wearable with your daily wardrobe, given navy is a very simple and staple color in my opinion. Yeah, so again, I was really lucky to cop this pair for retail. I feel really blessed. I just checked the resale price, but I don't think it's anything that crazy. So if you're looking to cop a pair for resale, I'd really recommend you go for it. If you don't own a Jordan 1, I think this is a good place to start because this model obviously has a fresh colorway. It's easy to wear, has a relatively low resale price, and it also has some history. Associated with the brand. So yeah, I think this would be a very good model for people to start collecting Jordan 1s. I'll probably be wearing these in the near future, and maybe if I get some on-feet videos, I could probably post those later on. So yeah, that's basically it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me a lot and my channel grow. And I'll keep posting more videos really soon. Thanks for watching.